Well, that's day 6 over. It was, I would say, a day of firsts. I looked at the map last night and I realised there's about 350 kilometres to go between where I was staying in Kristinestad and Turku. 350 kilometres is actually doable in 2 days. So this morning I decided to have a go. So my initial destination was Pori. That was the fallback. Just happened that about 75 kilometres down the road is another city called Rauma, R-A-U-M-A, Rauma. And I was going to make that my destination for the evening. If I could do that, it would be 200 kilometres, which would have been a first. So I went for it and I did it. So a few firsts today. My first time of doing 200 kilometres on this Nordic trip, including last year and the year before. Also the first day I saw fellow trekking or fellow tourist cyclists. I saw 2 couples. And I was first today on the scene of a road traffic accident. Just left Kristinestad this morning and I was going along the bicycle path and I looked over onto the road and I saw this rather unusual sculpture, of a vehicle. They have all these vehicles at weird angles sometimes as adverts. And as I got a bit closer, I thought, that's not a sculpture. That's a white van lying in the ditch on its side with its wheel sticking up in the air. So I thought, wow, but that hurt. Anyway, as I drew level with it, lo and behold, the driver door popped open and the driver got out. So rapidly came to a screeching halt, jumped out with my mobile phone, ran across the road. In my best Finnish, asked me if it was okay. I said, okay. He came back and was pretty shaken, but he gave me the thumbs up saying it was okay, and then his passenger friend got out, and the two of them sat on the side of their white van. Luckily a truck came by. The truck driver knew the number to ring for the emergency services, and then other cars started to stop. Kind of strange, because 2 days earlier I was just cycling along, going through my mind, thinking, what would happen if I came across a road traffic accident? And I was going through my army mnemonics you learn. Breathing, bleeding, breaks, burns. So that's it. Make sure they're breathing first. Once they're all breathing, stop the bleeding. Once you've stopped all bleeding, immobilise limbs which are broken. And lastly, if there are any burns, well, there's not much you can do about it anyway. So that's why it's at the end. The cycling itself was fantastic, really. The morning was basically 90 kilometres down a road which just went through woods. It was a really nice road, very well paved, good condition. I was supposedly following the coast, but apart from the occasional glimpse of the sea through the woods on my right hand side, I didn't see it at all. And no photo opportunities to see anything. So it was a good fast cycle ride, but it was kind of boring for anybody who's looking at the photographs. And the villages were very few and far between. I think it was a good 30-35 kilometres between each village. I got a little bit... I must stop following these maps and these stupid bike paths because, they go somewhere scenic, but they're crap mainly. So I got a bit lost and ended up at a campsite twice. But eventually I got close to Pori and decided I was going to skip Pori. I knew that it would be a city, it would require me to go slowly, I would get lost. So I navigated myself across country and woohoo! I managed to get across country without losing myself. I did that twice actually. I took two detours today through, cut out a good 20 kilometres of the road route. Because basically, frankly, there's not an awful lot to see. A lot of just arable land, farms, woods, rinse and repeat, over and over and over. And I wanted to get here tonight. It's been a long day. Anyway, I've rambled enough. Tomorrow I leave myself about 170 kilometres to get to Turku. The ferry goes at 7:10. I guess I need to be there for 6. So there's my target. Looking at the map, I can actually cut out about 30 kilometres tomorrow as well, which I probably will do. I don't want to stress out too much. Anyway, so that's it. Tomorrow's the last day. 7 days to do well, I guess at the end would be something like 11 or 1200 kilometres. But it's been good. I mean, my legs are strong. I'm feeling really fit. My calf is a bit sore, but my Achilles. But that's nothing. The rest of me is great. I've got no numbness. Only today did I get the first twinging of saddle sore. Normally I'm saddle sore on day 2, day 3. This is day 6. So yeah, good. It's been fun, a lot of fun. I just seem to be getting into the rhythm of this, and then it's time to go. But that's life. Okay, see you tomorrow.